Alright guys, so I got some autonomous code written on the VersiFired. Alright, so basically what just happened there is we triggered the proc switch, telling the controls that this accumulator was empty, and this was the supply. Now it is in a cooling mode. Now that it's recharged, and now accumulator 2 is the supply, and the LED is blue for 2, and it turns green for accumulator number 1. Alright, so I have the VersiFired hooked up to a little charbroil gas grill, and as you can see, yeah, she's probably burning my burger. Maybe it's time to flip it. Alright, so it's making the switch without the flame going out. It's sustaining. So we'll let this barrel drop down, and so that you can see that. So it's switched from 1 to 2, and now we're gonna drain 2 and go back to 1. And you may know this isn't going through a restart cycle. The gas wire isn't going out in the time frame that this is being used. So if you're using this for heating, especially continuous heating with like a stove versus a furnace, this is going to sustain without wasting any gas through the flare cup. So it'll just do flip-flop back and forth. However, there's more code to be written because we need to detect if it's hot enough to do that. Because if it gets cold or if it shuts down, then we will need to restart the reactor. So there's going to be some code added to for that reason. Alright, it's going to take a minute. Yeah, I know, this is like watching paint dry. Hang with me. Almost there. Got about 2 more inches. About 1 inch. And we triggered. So now we're pumping this guy back up. The valve is switched over to that one. And it's just going to do this back and forth. You know, you guys wanting to store gas in a propane tank, that's crazy. You get air in that tank, it's a bomb. Where this, you know, the worst that could happen, you might shoot one of these off like a rocket. But actually what's most likely going to happen is you'll just blow the water out of the barrel. But yeah, this is low energy consumption as well. If you're trying to compress the gas, you're going to put 10 times the energy this thing is going to use to run that blower. That blower only runs on about 200 watts. So that's kicking on for what? It took, what, 5 seconds to pump the barrel up? So this is going to do that, you know, a couple, you know, how many times per hour, I don't know, but I can't imagine this thing's going to consume more than 1 or maybe 1.5 kilowatts per day if you're running this 24 hours a day. But yeah, there's much more testing. We'll find all that out later as we go. I'm just starting the test running of this machine, so there's a lot of unknowns yet. But anyways, guys, I wanted to show you that because this is really pretty cool. I'm having a blast actually watching this thing work. It is it's been over a year in development, and yeah, it's been a long time coming. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. There'll be more coming soon.